Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing really well. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I've written a piece I've been working on about where AI is heading and why I think the next big platform shift isn't in the cloud, it's on your device. This blog is the clearest articulation of what Whisper stands for and why sovereign AI matters. So I'm going to read it exactly as written, no fluff and no edits, just raw argument. So the title of the blog is The Next Platform Shift, Why AI Must Become Sovereign. For the last decade, we've been told the cloud is the future. Everything in one place, everything connected, everything convenient. But look around now. The cloud isn't failing technically, it's failing philosophically. It rests on a trade we're no longer willing to make, intelligence in exchange for sovereignty. But that convenience came with a hidden cost, a Faustian bargain we're now trying to undo. You get seamless intelligence, but you surrender your sovereignty. This is the existential problem that the AI industry is desperate to ignore. The cloud is fundamentally broken. When you strip away the marketing, the cloud is just somebody else's computer, a machine you don't own, a machine you don't see, a machine you can't audit, a machine that logs, stores, and tracks everything by default. Cloud AI is great for a company's margins. It's a disaster for everything else. It creates a permanent data exhaust of your thoughts, a surveillance honeypot, a single point of failure for outages, dependency on centralized actors, a business model where you are the product. Cloud AI works as long as you're comfortable giving up sovereignty. Increasingly, people aren't. Why AI needs to become sovereign. AI is becoming the interface to our minds. Not in some sci-fi sense, in a very literal one. We're now asking models what to think, what to say, what to prioritize, what to trust, how to navigate our lives. When the interface to your thoughts is mediated by a corporate server, you haven't just lost data, you've outsourced the ground truth your thinking relies on. Sovereign AI is the defiant counter-argument. It's the belief that the intelligence you use should be owned by you, not rented from someone else. That means running inference locally, keeping data local, minimizing external dependencies, breaking the cloud's monopoly on intelligence as a service, making AI a tool you possess, not a platform that possesses you. Sovereign AI isn't a niche idea. It's the final form of this technology once people understand what's actually at stake. The moment we realize how much we're giving up, we start demanding it back. Whisper is the next logical step in that evolution. Right now, sovereign AI starts small. Not with distributed compute networks or hardware redesigns, that comes later. It starts on your phone. On-device isn't a feature, it's a philosophy. It forces a different architecture, a different business model, and a different relationship with users. Your device has more compute than the machines that trained early deep learning models. So why does every AI app still ship your data off to the cloud? Whisper flips that. Everything happens on your device. Your data stays with you. Your model stays with you. Your intelligence stays with you. No logging, no profiling, no trust us, no silent shadow copies sitting on a server farm. This is the first step towards an ecosystem where your personal AI is something you own, not something you access. The Bitcoin analogy. Bitcoin separated money from state. It broke the assumption that value must be controlled by institutions. Sovereign AI will do the same for intelligence. Cloud AI is the equivalent of central banks. Local first private AI is the equivalent of self-custody. Bitcoin worked because it removed the requirement to trust institutions. Sovereign AI will work for the same reason. When you run AI on your device, you've taken intelligence custody back into your own hands. Bitcoin made money programmable. Sovereign AI makes cognition programmable privately. Why big tech is allergic to this? Big tech's business model depends on cloud inference. It's not a technical preference, it's an economical one. Cloud equals data extraction, behavioral profiles, targeted ads, lock-in, reoccurring billing, surveillance as a service, infinite user analytics, zero transparency. On-device AI breaks that model completely. When intelligence runs locally, they can't collect your data, they can't track your behavior, they can't monetize your usage, they can't build profiles, they can't personalize ads, and they can't charge per token. You go from being the product to being the owner. This is why incumbents will fight on-device AI with everything they have. It has to come from companies willing to abandon surveillance economics entirely. On-device compute is the next iPhone moment. Every major platform shift looks obvious in hindsight. Mobile did it, the browser did it, the cloud did it, crypto did it. Now, on-device AI is next. Why? Because the hardware has already caught up. We're just waiting for the software to catch up with reality. The next AI revolution won't happen in data centers. It'll happen on the device you already own. Local first AI is instant, offline, resilient, private, portable, censorship-proof, independent of outages. We don't need the cloud to think, and we never did. The public won't accept AI surveillance forever. People are slow to react, until suddenly they're not. We saw it with Facebook, TikTok, now with digital IDs, bank account freezes, mass data breaches, corporate censorship, shadow profiles, the erosion of online privacy. People don't revolt at the first intrusion, they revolt at the last straw. At some point, the public hits a threshold where the trade-off no longer feels worth it. AI will get there faster than any other technology in history. No one wants their conversation stored, their personal queries logged, their private thoughts becoming training data, their behavior modeled, their vulnerabilities catalogued, their digital identity owned by someone else. The shift won't be ideological, it'll be emotional. People will simply go, no, I'm done with this. There has to be a better way. And there is. After the ChatGPT hype dies, what's left? ChatGPT was the spark, but it's still a cloud product at its core. The next phase of AI won't be about scale. It'll be about ownership. The winners will be the apps that run locally, the tools that respect autonomy, the systems that don't exploit user data, the products that remove dependency, not add to it. AI will go the same route as browsers, email, messaging, operating systems. Eventually, people choose the option that gives them control. Generative AI won't be any different. When the hype fades, users will ask a simple question. Who owns this intelligence, me or them? Everything that follows will depend on that answer. My final thoughts. We don't need to accept the idea that AI requires surveillance or centralization. We don't need to trust platforms with our digital lives. We don't need to trade sovereignty for convenience. We can build a different future, one where intelligence is personal, one where privacy is normal, one where AI is a tool, not a gatekeeper. This is the true prize, to make AI a tool for human flourishing, not a mechanism for corporate control. The future of intelligence is not in the cloud, it's in your hands. Whisper is only the first step, but it's the right direction. Because the next era of AI won't be cloud first, it'll be sovereign first. The choice is simple. Do you own your intelligence, or is it merely rented? Okay, guys, so if this resonates, let me know in the comments. Like I said, Whisper is the first step towards this vision, and I genuinely believe the next decade of AI will be shaped by the people who understand sovereignty, privacy, and ownership. This isn't about hype, it's about building the right foundation before the industry sleepwalks into another surveillance model. So thanks for listening, and keep tuning in for more to come.